Hi class, welcome to Math 191 Calculus 2 for summer 2020. My name is Matthew Sokol and I'm going to be your instructor for the course. In this introductory video, what I want to do is I just kind of want to walk you through the structure of the class and go over some frequently asked questions that students have. Okay, so when you log into Blackboard and log into our classroom, when you first log in, this is what you're going to see. Over here, you're going to see all the different tabs of the class, and you're always going to start in the announcements section. In this section of the class is where I'll post relevant information and announcements that I'll get out to you each week. I'll also send those to you via email as well, but this will be the launching place for our course. One of the first things you want to do in our class is click on the course syllabus tab and download the course syllabus here. And I don't want to read the course syllabus verbatim with you right now, but I do want to go over some of the more important details of it with you. Okay, as I said, my name is Matthew Sokol. I'll be your instructor for the course. If you're ever interested in talking with me over problems that are giving you trouble or just some questions about the class, we can always set up an office hour via Zoom. If that doesn't work, you can always just email me questions. My email is listed right here for you. Okay, what you are going to need, the materials for the class, is we're going to use the textbook called Calculus Early Transcendentals by Stewart through Cengage Learning. And what we're going to primarily use is this program called WebAssign. You cannot complete the course without buying access to WebAssign. It will also have access to your e-textbook, but this should be one of the first things you do is to get this WebAssign. Okay, I also highly recommend that you get a graphing calculator. Okay, so what are the topics we're going to cover in Calculus 2? So Calculus 2 is really broken up into two kind of sections, integrals and their applications, and then finally series and sequences. So we're going to start the course back in Chapter 5, doing kind of a review of the really important topics from Calculus 1, just the fundamental theorem of calculus, indefinite integrals, and use substitutions for finding integrals. Then we'll move into Chapter 6, talking about applications of integrals. Chapter 7, we'll do different techniques for evaluating harder and harder integrals. And Chapter 8, we'll end integration by going back and looking at a few other applications. Then we'll move into Chapter 11, where we talk about sequences and series. And as you can see, this is going to be our longest chapter of the class. Okay, what you're probably interested in right now is responsibilities and how the course will be graded. Okay, so exams. There's going to be two exams in this class. Each exam will be worth 125 points. Exam number 1 is going to cover chapters 5, 6, and 7. So 5, 6, and 7 right here. Exam number 2 is going to cover chapters 8 and 11, but it's only going to cover chapter 11 up to section 11.7. So it's going to be all of this right here. Okay, these exams are going to be in WebAssign and they're open book. You'll get 2 attempts at each of these exams and your highest grade will count. But they won't have a lot of the homework help tools that your homeworks have. Next, a little bit of a typo here, but there's going to be 9 homeworks in the class. And each of these homeworks is going to be worth 75 points. All these homeworks are posted in WebAssign, and I'll show you WebAssign in a second. But the homeworks will cover the following sections from the textbook. So you can see here, homework 1 is going to cover these 2 sections, and so on and so on. All right, numerical grades will be calculated by dividing the total points earned on exams and homeworks by the total points possible. So basically what I'm going to do is there's 925 total points. If you score 700 total points, I'll just take the 700, divide it by 925, and you'll get a C in the course, all right, or C plus in this case. All right, there's some the Students with Disability Policy and Academic Integrity Policy there for your review. All right, moving on. I've talked a little bit about this program called WebAssign. So over here, there's this tab for WebAssign. This WebAssign website that we're going to get moved to is going to be where all your homework and everything is. So when you click on this, it's going to take you to this page here. And to sign up, what you're going to do is you're going to click on this thing that says Enter Class Key. And you're going to see something right here. You're going to need this course code or this class key right here to plug into the WebAssign. Okay? So once you enroll in the course here, you'll get taken to a course that looks kind of like this. okay? And this will be our class, our course for the summer. You'll see here I have every single assignment for the course already put up there. You can complete them all at your own pace, and they're all open until the last day of class, which will be July 23rd, okay? If you want to work ahead or you want to take a break, they're all there. All the nine homeworks and the 2 exams are there. You'll also find access to your textbook here if you click on My eBooks. And what you'll be able to do is open up the textbook. And okay, so we're going into chapter 5. And then you can go in and, let's start with section 5.3, the fundamental theorem of calculus. And you can see right here, you can read right off the website from this. You can also print, but it only allows you to print 1 page at a time. Okay, so that's kind of WebAssign right there. There's also an additional page called Course Info and Frequently Asked Questions. I'll let you read through this yourself, but these are all just kind of the general frequently asked questions that students might have or that I get asked each semester. What you'll scroll down next to is you'll see a suggested course schedule. Now the course is totally self-paced and you can work as fast or as slow as you wish, but I suggest if you wanted to keep a schedule, you keep this schedule here to avoid getting overworked or burnt out. Okay, so week 1, what you should shoot, sections you should shoot to cover, and homeworks are listed there, and so on. Okay. Next, over here, you'll see course lectures. When you click on this tab here, you're going to see all these folders here for each chapter of the class. So say you're ready to jump into the course and you want to go get some refresher on chapter 5. So when you click on the chapter 5 tab, what you'll see here is you'll see the section that I'm talking about covering, and then there'll be all these links to YouTube videos here. And what these are videos that I've recorded of me lecturing. So for each video, there's also an attached PowerPoint for your reference. So when you want to watch this video, you click on the PowerPoint, download the PowerPoint, have it for reference, and then you can see me working through the video here.
Hi, class.
Okay.
Derivative of t to the 4th.
When you're ready to move on to the next chapter, then you want an introduction. Okay, go to chapter 6. I'm ready to learn about section 6.1. Again, I have a PowerPoint and a lecture recorded for that. All right. I have this for every single section of the class. I try to keep my videos somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes. Some are a little bit more, some are like 25 minutes, depending on how complicated the topic is. But as you go through the course lectures, you'll see that I have it for every section of the class. Okay, so when you're ready to tackle those sections, you should start here. Okay, in addition to reading the textbook. Next over here, there's this little tab called Discussion Boards. Click on that. First off, I have a general questions forum for you if you want to post questions to the forum. It can be anything from homework questions to general questions about the class, and I'll answer them. And then one of the first things you should do, just as kind of a welcome to so that I can get to know you and you can get to know your fellow classmates, is I have this welcome forum. Okay, what you should do is introduce yourself to me and your classmates. Let us know where you're from, your major, what you hope to get out of this class. Any little bio information you want. When you click on it, I've actually gone ahead and posted a short bio about myself if you're interested in reading. Just a little bit about my employment background, education, some hobbies, and a picture of myself and my beautiful wife. All right, so that's a quick introduction to the class. If you have any questions about any of this, either shoot me an email or post to the discussion boards, and I look forward to working with you all in the coming weeks.